the second you left.
Are you live?
Yeah, I went live to put that up.
All right. I think we lost the camera then.
Yeah.
Shot. Oh no! Oh, that looks good. I like it. Good job.
Thank you. Here's what I went with the that's what I went with there. So.
Yeah, it looks good too.
Yep.
I like it. Appreciate it. I like this one better than the one over there. Actually, I might change that one to this one.
I like the gray and the black lettering. It's,
well, this is. I mean, it's actually uniform too. I mean, that it's a smaller version of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It seems more uniform.
I'm big on uniformity when it comes to graphics. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
You didn't call Jeff, did you?
Nope.
Jeff said someone's breaking up. They called and said to me something. Maybe somebody over.
Maybe over there. Yeah.
I just want to interrupt you.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Thank you.
I didn't even notice this there. Was that up earlier? The video? In my earlier set of graphics?
Yeah.
Or did I just gloss over?
You glossed over.
So that's what. So that's when I go that. I just punch that up.
Yep.
That's a good in between quarters or media timeout thing to do.
Yep. All right. So
let's go the other real quick.
Should be good to go. Is your audio up right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're also on mine.
Oh.
First day. Why first day? Why?
A very pleasant good morning to you and welcome to the 2014 USCAA Basketball National Championships hosted by Penn State Fayette on the Torbo Sports Group Network. Today's National Spotlight features the third seed in this tournament, the Division I women's tournament, Robert Morris University Springfield. They come in at 14-8. The Eagles will face the sixth seed in the tournament, the 12-7 University of Maine at Fort Kent, Lady Bengals. A pleasant welcome to you once again. I'm Eric Little. Glad to have you with us today. We're a few moments away from the tip-off of this morning's game here at the Maltho Gymnasium, the first of several games we'll have here on this tournament. The big deal for the winner is that they'll get to sleep in a little bit tomorrow. The winner plays tomorrow at 1 versus the winner of the game that will follow this one here at this tournament. That is the Ave Maria St. Joseph's of Brooklyn game. Well, the loser has to get up bright and early at 8 o'clock to play in a consolation tournament game tomorrow. University of Maine at Fort Kent is making their third straight USCAA appearance. They're led by third-year head coach Bradley Hollowbaird. The Robert Morris Springfield Eagles are led by the second-year man, Brad Harmon. They've won 5 straight and 8 of their last 10, so they come in riding a wave of momentum into this tournament. Your starters first for the number 6 seed, Lady Bengals. They will start 2 seniors, a junior and a sophomore. The seniors are Jennifer Colpitz, who scored her 1,000th point of her career earlier this season, and Taylor Boucher. The junior, is Celinda Chan, who averages about just over 4 points a game and is a pretty good free throw shooter with just under 68% from the line. And the 2 sophomores are Kayla Richards and Samantha Carapolucci. Carapolucci, Richards, and Colpitz are the captains. So kind of a unique thing to have 2 of your captains be so young. Those sophomores really rounding into a leadership role for this Eagles ball club. And for the University of Maine at Fort Kent Lady Eagles, the Robert Morris Eagles. They will start 3 seniors and 2 juniors today. Markeisha Burns, Ellie Crone, and Cassandra Baker are the seniors. Tamara Abute and Stephanie House. And House, the emotional leader, the one who led that huddle after their introductions. Those are your starting 5 right there. So for the Lady Bengals, it will be Chan, Colpitz, Richards, Boucher, and Carapolucci. And for the Eagles, it will be Abute, Baker, Crone, House, and Burns today. Pleasant good morning to you once again. It is the Lady Bengals that you'll see in the green and gold with Maine Fort Kent written above and below the letter, or above and below the numerals, Lettering in yellow on those green tops as their spirit huddle gets underway. And then it's Robert Morris Springfield in the champagne gold uniforms with accents in maroon and white. I believe we'll step aside for the national anthem now, so we'll take a break. We'll have tip-off next on the Torbo Sports Group Network. Welcome back inside the Maltho Gymnasium. We're moments away from tip-off between Robert Morris Springfield and University of Maine at Fort Kent. This is the second game taking place today from the campus of Penn State Fayette. The other one is taking place across the way in the main gym. That was a 10 o'clock tip, so it's the second tip time of this tournament. And for the University of Maine at Fort Kent, it'll be Samantha Carapolucci in the jump circle. She'll be joined by Markeisha Burns. So here we go. The tournament begins right now for these 2 teams. The tip is controlled by University of Maine at Fort Kent. They go inside to Carapolucci. Carapolucci stripped on the way up. Stolen by Stephanie House. House wants to lead the way on the outlet. Miscommunication with Ellie Crone. Now back to House. Wants to go inside. They'll kick it out to the right wing and Tamara Abute. Abute going right wing now for Baker. Baker swings it around. Abute thought about the 3. Goes back up top for House. House will kick it over to Baker. 10 to shoot. They'll go down low to Ellie Crone. Crone in the corner looking for help. Can't get it inside, and it's stolen away. They'll slow things down now as Taylor Boucher dribbles to the top of the key. Boucher tightly defended there by Abute at the top of the key. Now a baseline runner. Fires. No good. The miss from Jennifer Colpitz. A rebound by Robert Morris Springfield. A kick to the left side. They'll find a shot at the corner. Baker with a great head fake. They go inside for House. House hoists one up. No good. Rebound. Baker off the high glass. And Baker is on the board. 2-0 your score. As Robert Morris Springfield. And now we got to travel the other way. Head coach Brad Harmon over there using this as a teachable moment on the far sideline. An early start for both of these two teams. Robert Morris Springfield out of Springfield, Illinois. University of Maine at Fort Kent. Fort Kent, Maine, of course. Now a tip on the outlet pass to the right side. A three on the way from the left wing. No good from Abute. Long rebound controlled by the Lady Bengals. Celinda Chan wants to slow things up. Chan goes right wing now looking for Colpitz. She'll drive. Stripped on the way up, no call. Rebound, Lady Bengals. And a three on the way from the left side. That's Boucher, a little short. Loose on the deck. Tied up. And the arrow favors Robert Morris University Springfield. 18:06 to play in the opening half. It's 2-0. Here's Stephanie House. Looks to go left wing. Abute. You can tell Abute wants to try to hit from that left wing. She'll hoist one there, and she hits it. The junior with a tray. 5-0. University of Maine, Springfield. Now a quick transition. The drive from Kayla Richards. She wants to kick. Can't do it. Ball's loose on the ground. Colpitz trying to control it. She does. Back outside. Chan at the top of the key. She'll drive with 14 to shoot. Hoists a runner. It's a little short. Nothing doing on the offensive glass for the Lady Bengals. Going the other way, the Eagles find some room in the right wing. A wide open three from Cassandra Baker, left short. Long rebound into the hands of the Bengals. On the outlet pass, out of nowhere, Cara Palucci comes and fires one off the window. She's down behind the basket, no foul. 5-on-4 the other way for the Eagles now. A kick to the corner. Abute goes inside with it. Baker goes outside. Now it's back in the hands of Burns, and Burns from mid-range fires the two. Markeisha Burns makes this a 7-0 game with 16:51 left in the opening period. Chan barking out orders. Lady Bengals desperate to score, and now Colpitz fouled on the way in. That whistle's going to go against the senior Ellie Crone. And with that, we'll see some substitutions. Crone comes off the floor for the first time, as does Markeisha Burns and Cassandra Baker. Several fresh faces for the Eagles, and now a foul before the inbound. It's an offensive foul against Fort Kent. So 7-0 your score now. Robert Morris Springfield in the lead, in command early. To go inside to Brandy Bradley in this game for the first time. And now a three from the left wing. Bradley makes this a 9-0 game. Almost 4 minutes in, the Lady Bengals looking to score. It's Chan at the top of the key. She'll go right wing now to Taylor Boucher. Boucher looking to go inside, nothing doing in there. A tough 3-2 zone. A run around the way from Kayla Richards is blocked away. And now it's Bradley that'll force the tempo. Abute from the right wing this time, and now a swing to the left side. It's Lacey Porter. Her three's no good. Long rebound in the corner. It's going to go back to the University of Maine, Fort Kent. So now we'll see the Lady Bengals with a line change of sorts. 3 new players in for them, including Danielle Carrillo, who will inbound. 15:45 left in this first half. 9-0 your score All Eagles early on. It's Chan going into the right wing, looking for something. You don't want to go to that media timeout with a big goose egg on the scoreboard. Crossover dribble from Jasmine Rowland. Rowland has some room, blocked away. Great job by Tracy Osby in the middle. And Osby's going to control the tempo. Ahead to Abute. Abute thought about going inside. Lost her dribble. Now back to Abute. Wide open three. She's hit one from there already. She won't miss. She won't hit the second one. And a foul underneath. Osby's going to pick up the foul for Robert Morris Springfield. And now Fort Kent pushing the transition. A long two on the way, misses everything. That was Alexis Warren taking her first shot of the game. And the rebound, Robert Morris Springfield. No second chance opportunities for the Lady Bengals, and a drive from the right side. They'll wave the shot away. Osby traveled on the way in. It's going to be Fort Kent basketball here with 14:50 to go in the first half. Still a 9-0 lead for Robert Morris Springfield. The handoff back to Chan, the junior. Goes into the left corner now. Alexis Warren with a touch. Great head fake there from Chan. She wants to go inside and nothing yet. A dribble drive, and she lost her dribble. Stolen away in transition. This is Cassandra Baker. Baker with a left hand off the glass. And two more for Springfield, and a timeout on the floor. Robert Moore by University of Maine, Fort Kent. 11-0 your score. Robert Morris has pushed the transition and pushed the tempo very early in this game. We'll take our media timeout here, and while we have a moment, Turbo Sports is the official videographer of the USCAA and all their national championships. TSG provides players, families, and fans with a chance to capture highlights from any major events by creating custom player highlight reels. Learn more at turbosportsgroup.com. That's spelled TORBEAU, sportsgroup.com, as you see. So for Robert Morris University, a team that's won 5 straight and 8 of their last 10. You really can see here where they're off on a good run to maybe win 6 straight and make it 9 of 11. And for the University of Maine, Fort Kent, the 6th seed, as they're back against the wall early on. Robert Morris, an enrollment of just over 7,200. Whereas the Lady Bengals come from a school with just over a little over 1,000 students. Not a huge school there at all. I think the benefit here having when you're shooting 50%, that's not a bad stretch, not a bad way to start. In the left corner, it's Jennifer Colpitts. A kick outside to Carrillo, back to Colpitts. Ball fake from the left wing as we're back to video now. Solinda Chan kicks it inside. She wants to go to Rowland, who thought about going to the hole, but instead it's back up top to Correa. 3 ball, no good. And a great rebound under the basket by Warren and a feed inside, but Carrillo can't handle it. It's on the deck. They've got a rogue horn now. I think they called a tie-up. Or maybe a travel there against UMaine Fort Kent. Wasn't expecting to hear the horn right there, but it's 11-0. Robert Morris Springfield. A dump pass inside, misses Tracy Osby. Out of bounds against Fort Kent. Now the dribble drive, a kick, wide open 3 on the way from the left wing, and that's Cassandra Baker that knocks it down. The second three-pointer made by Robert Morris Springfield today. 14-0 your score. 13:23 left in the opening half. Now a kick down low, wide open backdoor look, and it's missed. A little short there. Alexis Warren leaves the bunny on the deck. Out of the right side, it's Lacey Porter. Dump pass inside for Osby. Post-up move. A little short. Rebound, University of Maine, Fort Kent. So now the Lady Bengals are starting to deny the second chance opportunities that the Eagles had denied them on the other end of the floor. A lob inside for Rowland. Rowland's going to go to the left wing. Colpitz fires a runner. No good, and the frustration mounts for the Lady Bengals. Outlet pass all the way the other end. It's Markeisha Burns. Burns for two more. 16-0 is your score. My apologies there. My graphics department a little slow today. Oh, we'll fix that. Now the pass tipped around. Still into Chan. A kick to the left wing. Colpitz for three. In and out. No good on the rebound. Tracy Osby. Osby's pass is errant. Out of bounds. It'll go back to Fort Kent. So nearly 8 minutes left in this game. And the Lady Bengals still looking for answers on the offensive end. And if you're having trouble waking up for this game, remember the loser has to wake up for an 8 a.m. tip. Miss on the three, and the putback from Samantha Carapellucci, and she'll be fouled. So after nearly 8 minutes without scoring in this game, Carapellucci gets the hoop and the harm. The foul, by the way, is going to be on Lacey Porter. Carapellucci from the line, and she converts the old school three-point play. 16-3 your new score. Robert Morris, Springfield up. Dump pass inside. It's Osby. Osby was fouled on her way in. Stephanie House is back in this game as Carapellucci picks up her second. So a huge foul for the Lady Bengals. Entry pass to Osby, and Osby took steps. Maine Fort Kent has to take advantage of these stops and get a score or two on their end. A three on the way from the corner. No good. Or they call that a two, rather. Now on the rebound. Rowland wants to go inside. Instead, Taylor Boucher will set up shop at the top of the key. Boucher dribbles around the defender. Here's Jasmine Rowland. Thought about the handoff. Now gives it to Colpitz. Three on the way from Boucher off the back iron. No good. Fort Kent cold from the field. In the corner now. Lakeisha Burns with a look. Goes inside. Tipped around. Taken away by Fort Kent. Very tenacious on the defensive end. Coast-to-coast look here from Kayla Richards. Fires one up from the free throw line. It's no good. Long rebound pulled in by Rowland. She'll fire away. And now it's an outlet look for Robert Morris. This is Cassandra Baker going coast-to-coast. And Baker throws one down to make this an 18-3 game. The lead back at 15 here. Kayla Richards swinging things around now for Warren. They go back to the other side and Rowland, and she took steps on her way in. Robert Morris brings Tamara Abute and Ellie Crone back in this game, just looking for some answers. Looking to build this lead more or less. Again, the winner plays at 1 tomorrow between the winner of the game that's coming right up here from Maltha Gymnasium. That is Ave Maria and St. Joseph's. Ave Maria is in the house. And now a travel on the Springfield end. So Fort Kent starting to get the stops they need. And the entire Ave Maria team to my left. Kayla Richards looks like she wants to push the tempo. Great crossover dribble there. Almost lost it in the lane. Rowland up top now. A great cut by Colpitz. And a dish outside. Another cut inside for Rowland. And Rowland's fouled on her way up. She'll go to the line. She shoots 66% from the line. 10:03 left in the first half of play. Ellie Crone picks up the foul. 14 fouls for Springfield. Not a lot of foul trouble there as the miss from Rowland. Those misses from the free throw line only exaggerated. You're down 15 early. That one rims in and out. So 2 misses there with a stop clock. A kick and a drive from the right side. A pull-up jumper from Richards. And Kayla Richards with a nice little look. 18-5 and quickly going the other way. Robert Morris pressing. A handoff to Brandy Bradley. It's in the corner now for Markeisha Burns. Burns goes inside. A jumper from Stephanie House falls. 20-15 your score. It just seems as though when the Lady Bengals make some stops, they can't score. When they score, they can't make stops. They are staying within themselves. And you got to like how Springfield is forcing the tempo with 3 on the way. No good. And now they want to run in transition again. A great cut and a take to the basket by Brandy Bradley. She's fouled on the way in. An excellent feed ahead from House. And a great job by Bradley to negotiate through the defenders and make the grab and take that one to the hole herself. So it's 22-5 now in favor of Robert Morris Springfield as we come up on the media timeout here. You're listening to live coverage of the 2014 USCAA Basketball National Championships hosted by Penn State Fayette on the Torbo Sports Group Network. We'll step aside for just a moment. And now it is Jennifer Colpitz. He had some audio difficulties earlier. We apologize for those, as Fort Kent has been on a bit of a run. A jumper in the paint. Too strong off the back iron. Loose ball tipped out to Colpitz. She'll drive, instead go inside. And the runner, no good from Colpitz. It's going to be Warren with the kick to Colpitz. Now finally, RMU Springfield able to get those substitutes in the game. .6:44 left in the opening half. 25-11 your score. A brief 4-0 run by Fort Kent ended earlier. Jump step and a kick. The left wing, Cara Palucci will pull up from mid-range, just short. Rebound to the basket, and a foul as Jasmine Rowland was grabbed around a little bit. That'll go against Stephanie House, the junior out of Rockford, Illinois. And now at the line for two, it's Jasmine Rowland. For the 1-on-1, excuse me. That one rims in and out and falls. Second on the way. It's Swish. Back to a 12-point game, and you have to think if you're Fort Kent, the idea is to cut it to single digits by the half. They've got plenty of time to do that. Springfield looking to extend things. Baker. And now they'll go inside. It's Osby back in this game, too strong. A foul under the basket. Well, if you're the Eagles, you want to get Osby going again. Osby give and go down low inside to House. House, a kick to Abute. Her three is on the way, and she knocks it down again. We haven't seen it from her for a while, but Tamara Abute hit from that same spot earlier in the half. 28-13. That 15-point lead. Not quite the biggest it's been, but almost there. Now a crossover look. This is Warren driving to the basket, and Warren with the hoop and the harm. So the momentum is starting to favor University of Maine Fort Kent. Meanwhile, the Robert Morris men's team has made their way into the gym to support the ladies. Free throw coming from Alexis Warren with 5:57 left in the half. It's too strong. Baker rips it out. Baker tries to drive but lost her dribble. Wants to go inside, a kick to the right wing, and House is fouled on her way in. It's Colpitz that'll pick up the foul. Number 2 on Colpitz today. Dump pass on the entry. That's Baker. Baker with a take. No good. Gets her rebound and it's stripped. No foul. Ripped away by Fort Kent. Warren wants to run with it. Has to pull back. It's stripped on the way in, and they're going to catch, I believe that's Abute with her hand in the cookie jar. Tamara Abute with the foul. And that puts Warren at the line with a front end of a 1-on-1 with 5:29 left in this first half. On the way, off the back iron. And there's your rebound by the Eagles. Very cold start shooting for Fort Kent today. And now a travel from Osby on the way in. A head fake and the step, that'll do it every time. Shuffled the feet. In the winner plays tomorrow at 1. And if the loser is the loser because they weren't able to deal with the early start time, well, it doesn't get any better tomorrow. The loser plays a consolation tomorrow at 8 a.m. Boucher kicks it into the corner. 3 on the way, too strong. Warren with a miss. And again, not a lot of cleaning of the glass done by Fort Kent in this game. Kick to the left wing. Abute thought about it. They'll go inside. Now looking for Osby. She's stripped. Long two on the way is no good. Robert Morris almost got caught over the back there. Now finally Fort Kent breaks the timeline. A drive from Warren. The kick out to Colpitts. She's in the corner. Wants to drive with it. Crossover. Fires one up from the baseline, and Colpitts with a bad angle. And the senior puts Fort Kent back on the board. Now back to an 11-point game. Abute lost her dribble. It's grabbed up by Fort Kent. The Lady Bengals thought about driving, want to slow things up. Their fans on their feet, and now a timeout called by Bradley Hollibird to slow things down, and not a bad timeout here if you're the University of Maine Fort Kent. And don't forget, you can purchase a video download of any contest from this week's national championships by heading to our website at www.turbosportsgroup.com. Make the order of the game film, and Turbo Sports will send you a link to download the game in full for yours to keep forever. We'll have every game available in HD and full audio commentary. Again, that's on our website at www.turbosportsgroup.com. As we hit the media timeout here in this first half, your score: Robert Morris, Springfield 28, and University of Maine, Fort Kent 17. We'll step back in just a moment with the remainder of the first half action. You are watching live coverage of the 2014 USCAA Basketball National Championships, hosted by Penn State Fayette on the Turbo Sports Group Network. And welcome back to Malfa Gymnasium. Back to live action here as the Lady Eagles, for the first time in a while, have a chance to cut this to a 10-point game or even single digits with a three. This is Warren with a drive, lost her dribble. We'll find help in Boucher. Boucher fires the three. Boucher a little strong. Loose ball underneath, almost pulled away by Carapalucci. And transition, it's Lacey Porter. Porter lost her dribble. Another turnover created by the Lady Bengals, and a foul to the backcourt. That's one on Osby that you don't want to pick up. A long way from the basket, so that's 10 team fouls now, and we'll see the Lady Bengals shoot a pair, and they'll be shooting a pair for the last 3:47 of this first half. And if you're going to put someone on the line for the Lady Bengals, this is not who you want to put there. Jennifer Colpitts, very solid. Her first shot is left short, though. She's an 83.6% shooter on the regular year. As Ellie Crone comes back into this game. And we'll see the freshman Madison Morano into the game for the first time. She'll replace Osby. RMU Springfield is going to need her to steal some minutes for Osby. She's in a bit of foul trouble. Colpitts with a free throw. That's good. It's as close as it's been in a while. A 10-point game. The 3:41 left in the first period. The first half, excuse me. A drive from Abute. A kick to the left wing. Porter dumps it inside, looking for Crone, and Crone gives it up. Huge ticket item here. Fort Kent can make this a single-digit deficit. Warren in the corner. Warren with a drive from the baseline. She'll fire one up. No good. Rebound ripped away by Cassandra Baker. We haven't seen her run in transition in a while. She likes to do so. Crosses over Warren with the left hand off the glass. Huge take there by Baker. And it makes this a 30-18 ball game. Coming up on the 3-minute mark of the half. This is Colpitts. Colpitts with a scoop. Leaves it short. The other way, it's Porter now. Long pass ahead to Abute. Abute's pass back to Porter in a collision. And they'll whistle the foul against the Eagles. Porter caught stepping in front of Colpitts there. Remember, every team foul the rest of the way for Springfield is 2 shots for Fort Kent. So if you're looking for the roadmap to getting back into this game for the Lady Bengals, there it is. It starts and ends at the free throw line. The senior Colpitts fires her first. It's good. Abute to the bench for Springfield, and here's Brandy Bradley once again. She provided a spark her last trip out. Second from Colpitts. A little short. 2:45 left in the opening half. 30-19 your score. Baker with the drive, no good. Loose ball controlled by Carapellucci. Rips one away. Pass ahead, looking for Chan. Celinda Chan back in the game, lost her dribble. Found help. Back up top, Kayla Richards will spin the drive, the foul, and she'll shoot a pair. I believe they'll call that against Ellie Crone. That's her third. The first of the free throws from Richards is good to make this a 10-point game again. So with that, Crone heads to the bench of those 3 fouls, and we'll see Markeisha Burns on the floor. Second from Richards. This would be huge. Make it a 3-possession game, and she drains it. 30-21. Bradley driving ahead. Baker wants to slow things down. Playing traffic cop at the top of the key. You want a good possession here for Springfield. A dump pass inside. That was the freshman Morano that edged to the corner. Now it's from the right wing, and the 3 from Baker's no good. Loose ball pulled in by Morano. And a huge bucket there from Madison Morano. The freshman out of Kincaid, Illinois, makes this an 11-point game once again, just inside of 2 minutes left in the half. Colpitts working up the right wing. It's inside to Carapellucci. Turnaround look. Carapellucci short. Morano with the rebound. Morano ahead. Baker almost lost the dribble. Baker now finds some help down low, and Abby Van Winkle is fouled as Chan came right down on her head. And the freshman Van Winkle also into this game now as Robert Morris is in a touch of foul trouble. A decent-sized crowd has filed into the gym for this one. Not a lot of seating available here. Some on the baseline and some on the sidelines, but it's become a boisterous crowd later in this half. Dump pass inside for Burns. Burns going to the corner. It's Porter back to Burns now. Burns with a turnaround look. She'll give it up to Morano, and Morano is fouled on her way up. And now Madison Morano to the line for the front end of a one-on-one. Just the 7th team foul. First shot is good. In the meantime, now Fort Kent has been in the bonus of the double bonus for a couple minutes in this game. Second is good. The lead now 34-21. A little runner on the way from Alexis Warren. She knocks that down. Long 3 from Van Winkle and a rebound on the baseline by Crone. And foul drawn. I believe we'll see Morano to the line. Minute 2 left, 34-23 your score. This is Morano. Her free throw is good. Second on the way. Hits the rim and falls. 36-point first half now for the Robert Morris Eagles. The junior Chan with a handoff at the top of the key to Richards. Richards with a crossover. It's Chan on the right wing, looking to go inside to Cara Palucci. Palucci fighting through the traffic, and Cara Palucci is fouled on her way up. Brad Harmon was pleading his case to the officials for steps. Thought Cara Palucci had drawn the travel. She'll go to the line for the first of two. It's on the way, a little short. 45.8 seconds left in the opening half of this morning's 3-6 game in this Division I bracket. Second on the way here from Cara Palucci. That one's in and out. Baker pushing things now for the Eagles. Baker from the left wing fires one up. A little short. Rebound, Markeisha Burns tries to go back into Baker, but a foul. And I think that might have been Cara Palucci inside. And if so, that'll be huge. That would be her third. No, they'll call Warren on the foul. So here's Baker with 35.1 left. Her shot's good. She'll earn a second. Baker again. Now that one's short this time. Differential between the shot clock and the game clock is about 4 seconds. A drive on the way from Rowland is no good. A little too out of control. Baseball pass ahead here the other way from Bradley. This is Cassandra Baker. She'll pull up and be fouled on the way in. The lead now back out to 14 for Robert Morris Springfield. And they'll have a couple shots to approach their biggest lead of the day. That was 17. They were up 17 earlier in this game. First shot is good from Baker. If you weren't with us earlier, Robert Morris Springfield started this game on a 16-0 run. The second too strong. The lead out to 38-23. Now a pickpocket attempt. Baker strips Warren, and Baker takes it to the hole for two more. 40-23. 10 seconds left in the half. Kayla Richards crosses over from the left wing. A dribble drive and a kick to Cara Palucci. She's on her way up, and it falls for Cara Palucci at the buzzer. After one fast and furious half of basketball, your score, Robert Morris University 40, and the University of Maine Fort Kent 25. The Lady Bengals have their work cut out for them in the second half. We'll be back with that second half in just a few minutes. This is live coverage of the 2014 USCAA Basketball National Championships, hosted by Penn State Fayette on the Torbo Sports Group Network. And welcome back to Maltho Gymnasium on the campus of Penn State University Fayette, the host of the 2014 National Championships, the USCAA National Championships. As you can see maybe from the banners on the far side of the gym, Penn State Fayette is used to hosting this tournament a few times. You got two gyms going on here. They've got the Maltho Gymnasium and then action in the main gym. Busy tournament. Tomorrow is going to be the busy day in the tournament. The extremely busy day in the tournament. Take a look at some first half numbers for you. The University of Maine, Fort Kent, their problem was that they couldn't shoot from anywhere. 22.2% from the field in the first half, and they were over 6 from beyond the arc. They did have 5 different players score. Samantha Carapolucci leads their scores with 7. 6 each from Jennifer Colpitz and Alexis Warren. Warren came off the bench to deliver some valuable minutes in this game, and 8 of the 25 Lady Bingle points are off the bench. For the Robert Morris Springfield Eagles, Cassandra Baker leads the way, 15 points. She's 6 of 13 from the field today. They've had 7 different players shoot. Tamara Abute with a pair of threes has 6. Madison Morano has come off the bench to deliver key minutes to help where Tracy Osby got into some foul trouble. She provided 6 points as well. 4 each from Stephanie House and Markeisha Burns. Brandy Bradley with a nice 3 earlier, and Celicia Harden came into this game to get 3 as well and missed that one. So again, just about to start the second half, and if you're University of Maine Fort Kent, you can't shoot much worse than you shot in the first half. That's got to be a positive that they can look at and try to improve on for second half action. And if you're Robert Morris University, the idea is to keep the foot on the gas pedal and be ready to go. In the second game in this gym today is Ave Maria and St. Joseph's. Ave Maria, they've been here pretty much since the outset, and St. Joseph's just showed up. The winner of this game plays the winner of that game, the Ave Maria St. Joseph's game tomorrow at 1, where the two losers meet tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., so the impetus is on not having to get up early. Possession goes to Robert Morris Springfield on the alternate possession rule, and we're back to action here in the second half. They switched into the floor, and a long 3 from Abute, and it falls. Tamara Abute makes this a 43-25 ball game. Equals the biggest lead that Springfield has had today. A 3 the other way, and it's good from Taylor Boucher. So Fort Kent does not want to go quickly into the afternoon sunset. The dump inside for Cassandra Baker. Baker the drive. Baker leaves it short. Baker gets the follow and puts it back for 2 more. A minute in here, not even a minute in. Full court press now for the Eagles. Trying to sink the teeth in. This is Warren, a dish down low, or Colpitz the dish down low to Celinda Chan, and Chan with a great backdoor cut gets 2 more and a timeout by Robert Morris University Springfield. Brad Harmon saw something in that take he didn't like. So it's a 60-second, or it's a full timeout. While we have a minute here, we'll remind you, you can purchase a video download of any contest from this week's National Championships by heading to our website at www.turbosportsgroup.com. Make the order of the game film, and Turbo Sports will send you a link to download the game in full for yours to keep forever. We'll have every game available in HD and full audio commentary. Again, that's on our website at www.turbosportsgroup.com. So out of this timeout now, a very pivotal point in this game, because with a couple made shots and stops for either side, Fort Kent can either get back into this game or Robert Morris can put the Lady Bingles up by 20. Meanwhile, the timeout continues for Bradley Holabird's squad. They're taking advantage of the full length of this timeout. Coach Holabird's girls have been in a hole early on. Robert Morris, if you weren't with us, started this game on a 16-0 run. 19 minutes on the nose here to go in this ball game. It's 45-30 as we're back to live action. Fort Kent's going to slack off the press just a little bit. Stephanie House looks for help, throws it away. It's loose at the scorer's table and finally controlled. Abute tosses it back in. A loose possession all around, controlled by Fort Kent. Celinda Chan has her dribble disrupted. She's on the ground, finally finds help. Into the hands of Taylor Boucher. Boucher wants to go inside, does to Cara Palucci. Turnaround look, fires one wildly. The Robert Morris guys team wanted to travel, and I think they were right. Back up top now. In now to the right wing into the hands of Abute. Her three is no good. And now Taylor Boucher will run at the other end up the floor. Colpitts from the right wing. Lost her dribble momentarily. Try to run for the baseline. The scoop's no good. The putback also misses. Trying to draw the foul. Can't do it. Loose ball tipped around. And this is Baker in transition. Baker crosses over defender with the left hand. Baker makes this a 17-point game. And now a charge on the other end. Celinda Chan's going to pick up the foul there. And a great job by Ellie Crone to draw the charge. 17:42 left, clock moving. Big possession here for both teams. Momentum clearly belongs to the Eagles here in this half. Abute goes inside, looking for House. House needs help, finds Abute up top. Now to the baseline and up top again. House makes a defender step out of her sneakers, drives off the right side of the lane for two more. A 19-point edge. That's the biggest the Eagles have had in this game. It's got to be frustrating for Bradley Holabird, too, right off the timeout. That was scooped the other way from Colpitts. Leaves it short. Colpitts leaves it short. Stephanie House finding Baker. Again, Baker with those 15 points in the first half. A three on the way from Crone, and that's no good. House with a rebound and a putback. The jumper on the way from Stephanie House, the junior, makes this a 21-point ball game. Contact at half court between Colpitts and House, no call. The official was right there. I don't know how that didn't get called. The three on the way, no good. Long rebound. Controlled by Richards. Tries to go inside, and now finally a foul. Believe they're going to whistle that against Cara Palucci. Colpitts and House ran to each other at half court. No foul, not on Cara Palucci. That went against Springfield. A lot of contact at half court. Colpitts tried not to draw the foul. There was no call. The entry pass, Cara Palucci takes it to the hole and is fouled. That one goes against Madison Morano. The freshman has been valuable, taking some minutes away where Tracy Osby has been in foul trouble. Cara Palucci settles things down, and this is long. 21-point game, and if you're Fort Kent, you absolutely must convert when the clock is stopped. Second on the way from Cara Palucci. And that one finds the iron to be kind. Back to 20 points now as Osby comes back on the floor. Markeisha Burns checks out. Where Robert Morris with a couple good offensive possessions here can begin to put this one out of reach. Tipped around, finds its way to Osby, and she took steps. Got to be frustrating because Osby got such luck there to have that tip right into her hands. And then the travel. Alexis Warren got so many good minutes in the first half. She'll find Rowland on the free throw line. Now inside to Cara Palucci. Cara Palucci has largely been shut down by those bigs today and misses there. The putback from Rowland hangs and doesn't fall. Tracy Osby, Stephanie House have been beating and banging on Samantha Cara Palucci all game long. They have kept her in check. Rowland at the free throw line, a 66% shooter, misses wide. 20-point game, 15:47 left in this one. The loser plays a consolation game tomorrow morning bright and early. The winner goes on to play the winner of Ave Maria St. Joseph's. That one is up next. Still a 20-point game. This is Cassandra Baker. Nice look in the lane. A kick, wide open three for House. A little short. Loose on the baseline. Last touched by Springfield. The Robert Morris men's team was here earlier to support the ladies. They have had to leave. Ave Maria was here in the first half, and I didn't see where they left. They must have gone to the locker room. Meanwhile, St. Joseph's, you can see them on the baseline. A miss there for Fournier. Now the outlet pass ahead. There's nobody there. Finally, Morano comes back and gets it. Down low for Baker. Baker throws one up and is fouled on the way. Nice idea by Abute to throw that one ahead. But nobody there. House with the entry pass inside, and a great take from Cassandra Baker makes this a 22-point ball game. Dump pass inside from Warren, looking for Colpitz. Colpitz from the baseline, and she'll shoot a pair. 53-31 your score, 14:47 left. And we'll see a timeout on the floor. You've been listening to live coverage of the 2014 USCAA Basketball National Championships, hosted by Penn State Fayette on the Torbo Sports Group Network. And a reminder, while we have a moment, Torbo Sports is the official videographer of the USCAA in all their national championships. TSG provides players, families, and fans with a chance to capture highlights from any major events by creating custom player highlight reels. Learn more online at turbosportsgroup.com. We'll be back in just a moment with more from the USCAA National Championships. Welcome back. The 3 seed on the ropes, the 6 seed on the ropes, trailing by 22. First of 2 free throws from Jennifer Colpitz left short. The 3rd-seeded Eagles up 53-31 over the Lady Bengals. And the story for the Lady Bengals has been poor effort from the field today. Colpitz makes the 2nd. Some substitutions now, and meanwhile, we'll see Abute in the left wing. Abute wants to go inside, finds Madison Morano, who's been able to get some valuable minutes. The freshman now will take it back from Osby, and Morano finds the glass for 2 more. Morano and Osby haven't been able to work together much in this game because Morano's been out there largely to replace Osby when she's been in foul trouble. And a nice dish into the low post. And now a 55-32 ball game. Now a long shot there, hoisted and it falls. 55-34 your score. Here's Baker from the top of the key. The kick to the left wing. Abute for three, and she drills it there. Tamara Abute finding that corner to her liking. 58-34. The Eagles are starting to pull away. Celinda Chan crossed over. This is Warren off the bench. A swing to the right side. They'll reverse the ball back inside to Warren, flashing in the paint. Warren, a nifty move. Pulls Fort Kent back to within 22. A lot of time left in this game. This is Brandy Bradley who's fouled on the way in. .13:23 left in the half. We'll see Brandy Bradley at the line. Her shot a little strong, no good. In the meantime, Lacey Porter checks back in. We've seen pretty much everybody off of this Robert Morris bench at some point. Second on the way from Bradley falls. Outlet pass from Chan ahead to Boucher. She'll pull up for three, a little wide. Great job to pull down the rebound and a cut by Boucher, and she's fouled. Taylor Boucher has to be extremely frustrated after going scoreless in the first half. 4 of her 5 misses in the half were from three. Boucher from the line. That one rattles home. They always say about shooters, you got to keep shooting until something falls. The second on the way is good. Now quietly, Fort Kent has made this a 20-point game once again. Excuse me, a 21-point game. Bradley looking to go back to Osby from the elbow, no good. Rebound on the baseline. Rowland wanted to run with it, but got fouled under the opposite basket. And that's Tracy Osby with three. Well, Osby will come back to the bench. And now a timeout on the floor. That one called by Bradley Halliburton with 12:59 left in the ball game. And his Lady Bengals down 21. We have another minute. We'll remind you. Don't forget you can purchase a video download of any contest from this week's national championships by heading to our website at www.turbosportsgroup.com. Make the order of the game film, and Turbo Sports will send you a link to download the game in full for yours to keep forever. We'll have every game available in HD and full audio commentary. Again, that's on our website at www.turbosportsgroup.com. Of course, if you're a family member of somebody in this game, you want to have this as a keepsake forever and ever and ever. In large part because when you tell your kids, your grandkids, your nieces and nephews that you played on a national championship, well, they've got to have something to believe you. Might as well be this. 3-seed in control here. Robert Morris Springfield out to a 21-point lead this morning. Again, they'll face the winner of the Ave Maria St. Joseph's game that's coming right up. On the game, Fort Kent shooting just 25% from the field, while Robert Morris Springfield shooting 50%. Those are game totals, and that'll do it. And now a double dribble in the far corner from Celinda Chan. And when you're being outshot percentage-wise by a 2-1 margin, that is a huge difference, my friends. As Lacey Porter looking to go inside. In and out of the hands of Markeisha Burns. Taken the other way. Outlet pass ahead for Colpitts. Colpitts strong with the right hand, no good. Rebound ripped away by Brandy Bradley. Bradley wants to run with it. Got Morano under the basket. And a wide open Lacey Porter. They don't find her. Instead, it's Burns that'll fire up a jumper that's no good. Porter was wide open, wanted everybody to know it. Colpitts, a scoop off the right hand. They'll call the charge on Colpitts. So Jennifer Colpitts picks up foul number 3. Porter with a touch this time takes it across half court. Left wing for Porter. Thought about the 3 for a hot second. Now they go back up top for Bradley. A kick inside for Burns. Burns strong to the hole, hit hard. She's going to be okay. Burns now with 4 points today. Make it 5 after that made free throw. Makes this a 22-point game once again. Now the second of the way from Burns is true. Boy, if you're Robert Morris Springfield, could this have gone much better for you? You get a lot of players in the scoring column, everybody working their jitters out, which is what you want to see from the first game of a tournament. Entry pass for Cara Palucci. A little short. Loose ball on the baseline. Into the hands now of Burns. Burns will slow things up. A lot of minutes here for the sophomore Porter in this second half. Double teamed out front. In some trouble. And we're going to call the jump ball. We'll see the tie-up. Surprised she didn't try for a timeout, or her coach, Brad Harmon, didn't do the same. Jump ball goes back in the hands of the Lady Bengals. This is Celinda Chan up top. To Colpitts on the baseline. Driving the baseline. Fires one off the glass and it falls. A nice look for Jennifer Colpitts. That is the tenacity of a captain right there. The senior will go to the line. And if there is a saving grace here for Maine Fort Kent, it is that the Lady Bengals are in the bonus. The first from Colpitts, or the free throw rather, falls short. She gets the rebound. A kick to Chan. Her 3 blocked. A clean block under the basket and a tie-up. And that foul is going to go against Fort Kent. Jasmine Rowland picks up her second. A 21-point game with 10:58 left. Fort Kent needs about a 10-0 run here to get right back into this one. Pass ahead for Abute. Abute the kick into the corner. They try to go back down low to Morano, but it's knocked away. Chan with a nice no-look bounce pass inside. Colpitts doesn't understand the call, a jump ball. You tried to go back to her, but it was tied up. Arrow favors Springfield. Lacey Porter stops, goes the other way. Almost a carry there by Baker. She'll pull up inside the free throw line. Cassandra Baker, folks. A double-double today already. 13 rebounds, in addition to now, I believe, 23 points. Good ball fake from Rowland. She'll drive from the right side, and she'll find a pair there. The other way. Kick out to Abute. Tamara Abute knocks down the 3. And the Eagles running away with this one here with 9:50 left in the second half. Chan tries to slow things up. Finds Colpitts, a drive from Colpitts. A little scoop, and is a little wide, and she goes down. She's in some pain. In some serious pain. Banging on the floor pretty hard. So we will take a break here with 9:41 left in this ball game. Robert Morris Springfield leads University of Maine Fort Kent 66-42. Let's step aside for this word from Turbo Sports. And welcome back to live action as Jennifer Colpitts helped off the floor through the assistance of her teammates. It's the left knee that looks to be the concern. Went down hard, banged on the floor a couple times, and you hate to speculate about what that could be. Was not putting any weight on it, and even if it's not a worst-case scenario type of injury, and it's a sprain or something that can be held up with a brace, you know it'd about have to be tough for Colpitts to come back for tomorrow's 8 a.m. game. So this might be the end of the road for the senior as they continue to look at that knee. Pardon me, it was the right knee they're stretching out. Meanwhile, it is a 66-42 game. The full court press here from Maine Fort Kent. The swing around to the left side. House goes inside for Osby. Was taken away. Osby fires one from the elbow. It's no good. Loose ball on the deck. And now a timeout. Robert Morris Springfield. A rebound in the hands of Tamara Abute. And they were able to get the rebound. So they control the ball here. The timeout with 9:23 left in the ball game. 66-42 your score in favor of Robert Morris. Interesting development on the Fort Kent sideline. The athletic trainer is the head coach, Brad Holliburg. So he is behind the bench, tending to the knee of his senior captain, Jennifer Colpitts. Meanwhile, the assistant coach, Quintina Young, has stepped up, and she seems to be drawing up the plays in the huddle, leading the way. While Coach Holliburg deals with the injury to Colpitts. Back to action, the entry for Osby. Leaves that one short. Long rebound controlled by Abute. Lacey Porter finds Abute back in the corner. Pass deflected around, controlled by House. House a kick to Abute. You can tell she wants to hit the three. Morano will fire from the baseline and miss. And the rebound grabbed up by Jasmine Rowland. Alexis Warren now. You got a wide open Taylor Boucher from the left wing. She'll fire and miss a three. Under the basket, Cara Palucci. No, Rowland is fouled. On her way back up. Again, Ave Maria and St. Joseph's coming up right after this one from Malfa Gymnasium. The winner of those two games will play tomorrow at 1 o'clock. The loser plays tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. in a consolation game. Now the second on the way is good from Jasmine Rowland. Lacey Porter getting some valuable minutes. Throws that one away, though. She's double-teamed and trapped on the sidelines. Kayla Richards with a crossover. Richards the kick. Boucher doesn't want to shoot it, wants to go inside. Has it stripped out of her hands, and Abute has help. Ahead to Porter. Porter all by her lonesome. Finds the window for two more. The lead now 26 for the Eagles. Fort Kent trying to just settle things down and run some semblance of an offense. They'll go down low to Warren. Shot blocked from Rowland. Warren with a rebound. Warren the scoop. A desperation look. That's under the basket, gobbled up by Tracy Osby, and the foul. Rowland's going to pick up that foul. And now I believe with that, that's going to put RMU Springfield in the bonus. So we'll instead see the Eagles shoot the front end of a 1-on-1. The senior Osby at the line out of Rantoul, Illinois. Fires up the shot, and it falls. So again, you've got what is a dream opening round for one team as Osby misses, and a nightmare scenario for the other. Warren from the corner, a drive, gives up her dribble. Controlled out front now by Richards. Three on the way. That's Boucher with the miss. Boucher just can't get it going today. Entry pass for Abute, tipped out of bounds. And here comes Brandy Bradley back in this game. Abute gets a breather. Robert Morris getting scoring from a lot of different players. Everybody has seen some time. Those opening round jitters worn away. Meanwhile, if you're Fort Kent, your tournament experience has now included a lack of shooting from the field, a lack of shooting from any distance, and you're seeing your captain with ice on her knee on the table behind the bench. A bitter pill to swallow. The shot on the way from Osby is good. The 3-seed Eagles, they come in at 14-8, now looking to make that 15-8. Fort Kent at 12-7, about to fall to 12-8 as Osby makes the free throw. It's a pair, 71-43 now. And this is Kayla Richards running the show on offense. Back to Richards. You see Danielle Carrillo back in this game. Give and go back to Carrillo. Fires one off the left wing, and it's good. Carrillo drives the left side of the lane. Two more for Fort Kent. Nobody has stopped playing in this game. The intensity is still very high despite a big Springfield lead as Porter leaves the jumper short. Richards with a drive, lost her dribble. Kelsey Hurd into this game. Hurd goes inside for Osby. Osby fires one off the glass and it rattles home. She's fouled. Well, this second half has been the Osby show, so it seems. Getting a lot of time in this second half. Believe it or not, those are just her first points of the game. And a free throw in and out of the ball, in and out of the rim. So it stays at 73-45. Now a give back inside for House. It's a little for Hurd rather. It's a little short. Oh, I'm sorry, that's House. Hurd about to check into this game from the looks of it. This is Carrillo from the baseline. Carrillo gives one up. Goes the other way. Here's Bradley. Bradley with some help. Goes down low to Lacey Porter. Leaves it short. There's Osby to clean up the garbage. 30-point advantage now for the Eagles is their biggest of the afternoon. Long jumper. Misses wide of everything. That was Richards for three. A harbinger of the afternoon, rather. Cara Palucci cleans up the rebound. A microcosm of the afternoon, I guess you could say. Now a collision on the entry pass. A great sportsmanship there by Carrillo to go help Lacey Porter off the floor. Carrillo draws the foul. Porter's okay, and she'll shoot the 1-and-1. Now we'll see Emily Bard on the floor, making her first appearance. Not Cara Palucci, Rowland. Looks like she's about to head out of this game as soon as they'll let her in. Shot on the way from Porter falls. See Ave Maria in the far corner. Set to open their tournament after this one. Second from Porter is good. A 30-point game. Just inside 6 minutes left from Maltho Gymnasium. Long three on the way, and Emily Bard drains it. Her first look of the tournament, and how about that? Emily Bard knocks one down. 77-50. Pass ahead to Abby Van Winkle. She saw a few minutes in the first half. Down low, it dumped in the corner for Osby. A little strong. Alexis Warren drives the other way. Had a lane, wanted to kick it to Bard. Instead takes it herself, and Warren finds two more. Brandy Bradley going to the baseline. Long skip pass for Porter. Now they reverse the ball back to Bradley. Tries a three and knocks down a three. Almost turned into a hotspot competition at this point. Bard now thought about the three. The head fake, the drive, leaves it short. Carrillo leaves it short. Bradley on the rebound, has help. A great cut there from Porter, and Porter finds two more. Lead stretched back out to 30 with 4:46 left in the contest. And Robert Morris, Springfield, waiting for a date with the winner of the game to come. Bard with a long miss. Rebound by Rowland. The putback, no good. Porter will push the tempo. An entry down low for Van Winkle, stolen away. 3-on-2. The drive from Carrillo. Oh, that one rims out. Every part of the rim and couldn't fall. Coming up on the 4-minute mark of this game. No look pass over to Van Winkle. Van Winkle has some room on the baseline. Tries to find Morano, and on the save attempt, Alexis Warren stepped out of bounds. So they come to the media timeout. We'll take the stoppage with him with 4:02 left in the ball game. Robert Morris comfortably ahead. The difference, 82-52. We'll top aside from this word from Turbo Sports. You've been listening to live coverage of the 2014 USCAA Basketball National Championships hosted by Penn State Fayette on the Turbo Sports Group Network. And back to action here with 4:02 left in the ball game. Some more fresh faces as Tara Scott makes her first appearance for Robert Morris. Inbound on a pass out front. Brandy Bradley can't keep her hands on it. It's over and back as she recovers. A 30-point ball game. And an effort for Brad Harmon to empty his bench. Looks like the Eagles are going to win their 6th straight. The 3 on the way from Alexis Warren. And that's good. Van Winkle with a touch. Now back up top. And now Robert Morris is probably going to lengthen their possessions a little bit here to try to run some clock. Van Winkle a dump inside for Scott. Scott fires one up. It doesn't fall. Last touch by University of Maine, Springfield. A very pleased bunch of Eagles this afternoon here from Uniontown, Pennsylvania, as they are moving on in this tournament in the winner's bracket. Good head fake from Bard and a dribble outside from Kayla Richards. Richards gives it up. Kelsey Hurd in the game. Her first shot no good. Last touch by the Eagles. Certainly hope for the best for Jennifer Colpitz. Was injured with about 10 minutes to go in this game for Fort Kent. Ice on her right knee behind the bench now. On the other end, loose ball taken away by Alexis Warren, the junior pushing. Works it ahead now, and in the lane, Kayla Richards fires one up, no good. Rebound dug out by Warren. A 3 on the way from Bard, rims out. Loose ball touched by the Eagles. Inbounds here for Danielle Carrillo. Looking for the left corner for Hurd. Bard from mid-range. Well, that one rattles home. Looked like it was going to be a little too strong at first. Bard with 5 now. Bradley on the right wing, a tipped ball. Back out to midcourt. Inside for Scott. Kicked around to left wing for Van Winkle. Now back to Scott. No-look pass into the corner for Bradley. 10 to shoot. Van Winkle gives it up to Scott. Scott from the top of the key, misses that one. Now 2 minutes to go in the ball game and an 82-57 score. A drive from Kelsey Hurd, no good. She's fouled on the way up. That's going to go against Tara Scott. So if you're Maine Fort Kent, you try to do a few things. You try to boost the morale here for the rest of the afternoon as Hurd misses that one. You try to get the girls to bed early because you've got a wake-up call before the Roosters tomorrow. An 8 a.m. tip. Hurd misses that one. Loose ball tipped around. Finally controlled there by the Eagles. An outlet pass to a wide-open Abby Van Winkle. Leaves that one short. Van Winkle gets her own rebound. Needs help. Fires up top. Finds Brandy Bradley. Finds Porter now. Bradley with a touch on the left wing. Bradley goes inside for a cutting Tara Scott, and Scott finds 2 more. 84-57 with 90 seconds left. Carrillo is swing to Bard. Skip pass over to Warren. Turnaround look. Instead, it's Richards for the drive. Richards misses. Richards gets the rebound. Good pass to Carrillo, and Carrillo's 3 buried from just to the top of the key there. Another outlet pass. Van Winkle wide open. She has it stripped away. Clock stops with 1:02 left in the contest. A 24-point spread. It was as wide as 30 at one point. Van Winkle from the wing. Her three, no good. Long rebound. Run down by Kelsey Hurd. Nice behind the back dribble from Richards. Richards to the hole for two more. She's cut it to 22 now. A baseball pass ahead, knocked out of bounds by Emily Bard. Got to remember, these players have worked very hard all year just to get to this point. No matter the score, they're going to be playing hard because you might only get one chance at a national championship. With 36 seconds, an 11-second difference in the shot clock. Bard drives the lane from the right wing. She's got 7 off the bench in this second half. Now a 20-point game. There's now a 3-second differential in the shot clock. Bradley up top, a swing over to Van Winkle. Robert Morris might be content to run this one out and improve their record to 15-18 on the season. The winners of 6 straight. They'll let the shot clock run out there. So this one all but a formality. As Maine Fort Kent will inbound it. And all we need now is the final horn. A desperation shot from Kelsey Hurd misses everything. A 20-point win for the 3 seed in the first game of the tournament. Your final score, Robert Morris, University Springfield, 84. The University of Maine at Fort Kent, 64. The second game coming up in just a moment features Ave Maria and St. Joseph's. The winner of that game now faces Robert Morris Springfield after their 20-point victory over Fort Kent. They got out to a 16-0 lead at the outset. Robert Morris Springfield did. Fort Kent didn't shoot well from the field all day long. And as such, Robert Morris comes away with their 6th straight win of the year, their 9th in the last 11 games. They upped their record to 15-8. And the number 3 seed is moving on. While meanwhile, University of Maine at Fort Kent falls to 12-8 with a loss. And on top of that, they've got to play the loser of the coming game tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. and they'll likely do it without senior captain Jennifer Colpitz. So to say the morning could have gone a little bit better for the Lady Bengals is a bit of an understatement. And you certainly do hope the best for Jennifer Colpitz. But it is Robert Morris University with a double-double from Cassandra Baker. Leads the way with an 84-64 win. Well, that'll do it for us. Stick around. We've got more here from Maltho Gymnasium. You have been watching live coverage of the 2014 USCAA Basketball National Championships hosted by Penn State Fayette on the Turbo Sports Group Network. I'm Eric Little. We'll have more coverage coming up in just a moment.